everyone, welcome back to another episode of Me Outfit B. This is episode, like, what, 76? I think that's right. Yeah, sure, why not? Everybody likes the number 76. It's better than 75. This episode, let me check the rules that never change here for a second. They didn't change. Congratulations to myself. The name of the game this time is the Quack Pack. Last episode we played as Team Toast, and we got 472 points. So this time we'll be doing the rival gang, which is the Quack Pack, which stars Koopa Troopa in the eponymous Quacker. Like I said, we got 472 points last time. We will see if we beat that today, and see once and for all who is the better gang. So basically, if anyone breathes on me, I go flying 50 meters off the course. So let's not get looked at. Okay, Rosalina, come here. Thank you, Rosalina. Oh my gosh, I get bumped so much. I should also mention that I am not a member of the Quack Pack, but I will be representing them to the best of my abilities. I will not be trying to fail on purpose. That is not my intention. I want to represent them honestly. I want to give them a fair chance. So I will be doing the best that I can. That being said, though, the Quacker is just inferior, I should say. Morally inferior. Although we are in first place. But that's mostly just due to the fact that it's an inside drift bike. And all inside drift bikes are automatically better than all non-inside drift bikes. What would you even call this color of bike? Like, I suppose it's a yellow, but like, I don't know of enough names of shades to be able to tell this. I have found out recently that I'm very bad with analyzing different shades of colors. Because I'm a guy, mostly. I mean, like, I look at a color and I'm like, that's orange. I have no need to think further if it's like coral or whatever. I don't even know. Coral is orange, right? I think? Kinda? Anyway, we have established that I am bad at that sort of thing. So, recently we played a game called Hues and Cues, which is a game where you have to describe colors to people without using the, like, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, brown, whatever. Regular names. Instead you gotta go like, ooh, bear, or like, lemonade, or something like that. And then you have to try to get people to guess which one you're looking at here. And I have discovered that I am very bad at that game, because I don't think about these sorts of things. Yeah, he really just does go flying. Should I hold on to this? Should I use it? I should probably use it. I didn't even consider trying to do a true good luck roll, did I? Yeah, I'm just gonna take a shortcut. Take that! Your red shell was too late! I have already surpassed all your expectations by getting 30 points. So 472 points is what you get if you get 30 first place finishes, 1 second place finish, and 1 third place finish. So if I do that, then I'll obviously tie. The only ways to beat it and not get first place in every race is to get higher. I can have one race where I get 7th, and I would tie. If I have one race where I get 6th, and the rest I get 1st, then I would get more than 472 points. I would get 473 points. If I got 2nd place twice, and then 1st place the rest of the time, then I would be ahead. I would get 474 points instead of 472. So that's what we're looking at here. You just get so much air whenever you go off of anything. It's crazy. This vehicle has the lowest weight stat in the game. And it shows. It shows dramatically. Power dodge. Oh, and I hit the... Okay, alright. Sure, why not? There's the red shell coming for me. I do like how easily it handles. I will give the Quacker that. It does handle quite nicely. But the negative weight stat does make it quite an unfortunate pick. Even in spite of its one good quality. It does have a decent off-road stat too, but that's basically every small vehicle has a good off-road stat, because that's the thing about small characters, is that they have good off-road stats. How was everyone's day today? I hope they're doing well. Hope you consumed a lot of protein today. Protein's good for you. Hope that you didn't run across any rabid animals. Those are generally not advised. I probably didn't need to use my mushrooms then to recover either. Oh gosh, you terrified me there, Rosalina. I thought you were going to knock me off the edge. Okay, alright. wall. I cannot believe that just happened to me. What a clumsy fool am I. Typical Quacker moment. This track is going to be absolute mayhem, by the way. As opposed to relative mayhem. Which happens all the time, of course. Okay. Glad that happened. Glad that happened. Glad this happened. I am oh so very glad that these things have happened. Oh! Oh, wow. How'd I get so far ahead? That's crazy, guys. Whoa! Definitely couldn't be because I, like, skipped most of the last lap. Nope, that couldn't be it at all. Oh, I shouldn't have gone inside, but I guess that worked. I shouldn't have done that either, but, I mean, it doesn't matter because I have a lead the size of the Mongolian Empire at its peak. Okay, Waluigi Stadium. Alright, I like this one. It's got some stadiums in it. It's, well, no, I guess technically that doesn't make any sense. I'm just kind of saying words like I do oft. I think oft is not used oft enough. I think we should say oft more often. I mean, more oft. I feel like I'm very talkative tonight, and yet I am saying nothing. Which is a good metaphor for, Parliament? Maybe? Sure? Let's go with Parliament. In between the item boxes, we don't need no items. Items? We ain't got no stinking items. Okay, we made it. Okay, alright. You know, it might not be enough to prove that the, I'm just trying to do damage control right now, because I feel like I might do better as the Quack Pack than on Team Toast. I feel like, though, in order for it to be a completely fair comparison, I have to get blue shelled like 20 times on the final laps of races. Because that's what happened to me last episode. Okay, that's 120 points. That is 8 straight races of first place. Not too bad. Now we head into the second quarter. After a brief word from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. I don't have a sponsorship for Raid Shadow Legends, and I don't have the monologue memorized. No! I will try to catch up without using the bullet, but I will use it if necessary to be fair, but I don't think it will be necessary. I think I can catch up quite fine without using the bullet. Okay. We can still go first here. Oh yeah. Easy. I think that was the first, like, scary race that we've had. Is Mr. Toast gonna get first? Ha! Hi, Toast. Yep, that's me. I'm Toast. The Quacker looks like something. That's true. What do you think it looks like? You get one guess. Hey, Luigi, would you like a banana? Maybe? Or so as you two have? Oh, come on. I wanted that ground shroom! Ah, why am I trying to... A free mushroom? Love to see it. Free red shell? You love to see it. Shy Guy Beach! Everybody's favorite track in existence. There are no alternatives. There are no comparisons. It's just the best one out there, just like the Quacker. The Quacker is the best vehicle out there. Everybody knows this. Definitely the case. Definitely not being sarcastic. Hey, look up Blue Shell. Oh, are you kidding me? You couldn't have just let me have it, game. That's like saying pizza is only good with sardines and olives. Well, have you ever had sardines and olives on a pizza? What about anchovies? I love anchovies. You know, I've been meaning to try anchovies on pizza. I feel like that would be terrible, but I feel like something that's important to try at least once in your life, you know? It's like a rite of passage for pizza enjoying. You have to know to what depths they plunge. I love putting pizza on my pineapples. That's so wrong that you've become ultimate, like mega wrong. I tried anchovy paste once. How is anchovy paste? I'd be interested in that. Well, it depends on what you put it on. Do you put anchovy paste on? Do you eat anchovy? I really know nothing about anchovy paste, except that it has anchovies. It was very strong. Ah, we're gonna try the double shortcut just once. Okay. The trouble is, it's got such a high acceleration stat that I really don't think the double will work ever. Whoa! I didn't even know how that happened! Okay, so we've got some catching up to do here. No trick? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Are you guys Team Nutella or Team Nutmaster? I have never heard... Oh, that was a mushroom? I thought that was a shell. I have never heard of Nutmaster. I also have never had Nutella, so I'm gonna be the impartial judge here and say that neither of them are good. I have a very important lore question. Please fire away. What is the relationship between Toad and Toadette? So Toad is a species, and Toadette is the female of the species, I believe, while Toad is the male of the species. So I think they can really have any sort of relationship. Toad the person, like the main guy Toad, I don't know what their relationship is. I don't know if there is like a main Toad besides Captain Toad. I feel like Captain Toad has become the main Toad, but I don't know. Okay, probably not gonna go for Lake Cut again, as I will probably fail it again, and then that will then be unfair, so I shall not do that. I shall instead drive... No, okay, alright. The first of many lap 3 blue shells to come. And a red shell! Can I beat it? Can I beat the red shell? Can I beat the red shell? I can beat the red shell! TikTok Riz 100%. I have no idea what Riz is. Bro, you're literally 67? I am not actually 67. I'm a little bit younger than that. I'm 65. It's the epic? Oh, okay, so it's like the sauce. Marvelous. We do this. Okay, this is not gonna end well. I got second? That was the last lap. This is embarrassing, because I was not paying attention that it was the last lap. So the maximum number of points now that we can get is 477. So we can't get worse than third now. So yes, we cannot get worse than third. If we get third, then we tie. If we get first, all the rest of the way. I don't know why I slipped into a country accent there. If we get first the rest of the way, then we will, the Quack Pack will achieve victory. For the once and only time in its life. Oh ho 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 ho! Don't read this. Dang it! You got me again, Wheaties box! This picture of Luigi is kind of terrifying. Anyway. Oh, hey. That was not worth it! It may have been worth it, I can't really tell. Okay, alright, pretty good line. No blue shell comes... Oh, I spoke way too soon. It's okay. It's alright! I have acceleration! Like crazy. So the Quacker is good for something, then. I hesitate to call it good for anything, because it's objectively not. I'd say the Quacker is mostly good for, like, entertaining small children who have no concept of what is good in this game. And by small children, I mean college-age students who will remain nameless. I'm surprised I made that. That was kind of cool, actually. Okay. Good. Good. Bad. Stop that. No. Incorrect. Okay, Big Peach, please do not hurt me. Instead, she specifically hurted me. What about the Bee Movie? Ooh. I've never actually seen the Bee Movie. Jerry Seinfeld's best work. You've seen the entirety of Seinfeld, and you think that the Bee Movie is his best work? In the same way that you love Shy Guy Beat. Oh, I see. Okay. Yes. Well, of course, then. I love the Bee Movie. You like jazz? No. You don't like jazz? Yes? We need to set up a poll to ask if people like jazz. Very important. For a long time, jazz made me sleepy. And then I did jazz band. And then it made me more sleepy. Well, I listened to rock, which comes from jazz. Does that count? No, it really doesn't. Jazz is such a wide category, and yet rock does not fall in that category. I hopped! I want a pancake now! Wario's Gold Mine! Yay! It's high time for Gold Mine, as they say. I said that in one of the episodes, and now I repeat it every episode, because it's the only thing I can think of to say for Wario's Gold Mine. I'm not gonna go for glitch again, probably. I'm gonna go for this shortcut. I missed the shortcut. How profitable is his gold mine? Is Wario secretly rich? I feel like it's not a secret that Wario's rich. I mean, he has a castle in Super Mario Land 2. That's true, castles cost money sometimes. Well, yeah, they do. I suppose that means Bowser is richer than Wario. Because how many castles does Wario have, and how many castles does Bowser have? And how often does Bowser remodel his castle? Well, in this game alone, he's got 3, right? He's got Bowser's Castle, and he's got N64 Bowser's Castle, and he's got GBA Bowser Castle 3. So, that's already 3 of them right there. Bing, bang, boom. In the entirety of Mario Kart, there's one for every game, except for the Super Nintendo Mario Kart has 3, and the GBA one has 4. I don't think they made a new one for Mario Kart Tour, so that makes 13? That's a lot of castles. How much gold comes from the mine? How many castles could Wario buy? I don't know. I don't know how you would calculate such a thing, because there's a lot of gold coming out of those minecarts quite often. And in fact, there is no end to the minecarts that spawn, so that makes it sound like he's got infinite gold. You are asking the wrong questions. Please do enlighten us, Leah. What is the correct question? How many castles could he make out of the gold? Oh, the golden castles. That's a fair point. That's the better question. I don't know how many I guess infinite castles. If you have infinite gold, you can make infinite castles. That's just an easy mathematical operation, right? Unless you make each castle infinitely high. Then, of course, it might become a problem. Because you might run out of gold then. Depending on how much infinite gold you have. Since the cards come out one at a time, that's a countably infinite amount of gold. That's true, it is. And I think an infinitely high castle also is a countably infinite amount of gold. Right! I agree. So I think just one infinite castle. Right, so he couldn't have infinitely high castles. He could only have one infinitely high castle. Well, that depends though, Wheaties Box. If he built the castles one at a time, then yes. But if you build the castles 2 at a time, then you could build infinite castles with your infinite gold, which is the same amount as if you had just built one castle of the same height, being infinity. Oh, infinity is so stupid, but awesome. I love it. Would you finish either Infinite Castle Life? Would they only be ever half finished? Well, they'd be finished once you finished building the infinite height of them, which would be never. I guess they'd never be finished. But you'd... It's hard to answer, like, how... It's hard to answer. That's the correct, yep. It's just hard to answer. Yeah, that was like the highest high trick of them all! Either way sounds good. Oh, if I was cool, I probably could have done the thing where I got the mushroom. I hope that made sense. I missed the item box. Please don't kill me. I perhaps should have seen that coming. In fact, I did see it coming. I just forgot to do anything about it. July 29th. I'm surprised that worked! Okay, so we have 4 more races. And, yeah. I'm a little worried, because, I might do better than I did as Mr. Toast. Yeah, I'm a little worried that we might actually beat 472. And if that happens, then I will be very sad. I will hold myself awake, because I will certainly perish. I'm guessing giving up to get a worse score isn't an option. It would be dishonest of me. And if there's one thing I hate more than losing, it's being dishonest and cheating. If I do end up beating 472 points, then I can just blame it on the very apparent lack of blue shells that has been happening for this. So, maybe that's a blue shell angle. I'm so excited for this food. What is the food? Yeah. Okay. Alright, everything's fine. Somebody threw a red shell backwards like a nerd. I'm gonna throw a red shell forwards like a lead... I accidentally threw it backwards. We're not gonna talk about this. Ah! Right there. Perfect. That was not quite as planned, but still pretty good. Pesto potatoes, butter noodles, and chicken tenders with Chick-fil-A sauce. I am gonna take offense to pesto pasta. It's a new recipe I tried. Not bad. I don't know. I usually take offense to pesto in dishes because everybody uses too much pesto flavoring. Like, you do not need to put that much pesto into a dish to make it taste like pesto. But every place that I've ever had pesto, they've been like, let's drench the entire thing in basil for 82 hours before we serve it to you. I'm very passionate about my pesto. Oh, King Boo, you gave me the scare. The red scare. Are you a communist? The issue I have with these potatoes was that they weren't pesto-y enough. I severely doubt that. So maybe you would like them. I severely doubt that they aren't pesto-y enough. If you can taste the pesto at all, then maybe that's too much. Not that I dislike pesto, but I just dislike pesto, you know? Things are not looking so good. This was the race that I got second on last time. And it doesn't look like I'm not going to get first here. Well, I think it's unlikely that we're getting anything other than first here, which is quite unfortunate. Perhaps there will be a last-second blue shell that will spare me from my fate. Anyone? 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 Pow dodge? So we have to get... If we get third on this next race, then we tie. If we get second or higher, then we win. And by winning, we lose. Alternatively, if we get less than third, then we do not make the 472 points, so we lose, and therefore we win. So I want to... I will be trying my best to get first, although I hope that we don't. So either way, you win. Well... No, there's only one alternative where I win. And lose. Well, yes. I can either win and therefore lose, or I can lose and therefore win. Or you can also lose. That's true. I plan on losing. Unfortunately. Yeah, this is not looking good for me. Please send a blue shell at me. Please. Anyone. I would like to get shocked and then blue shelled and then red shelled. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. This is a very sad ending for me. Because obviously, the Quack Pack has unfortunately prevailed. I don't even know what to say, honestly. I'm taken aback. I am petrified and mortified and mystified that this sort of thing could happen. Yeah, anyway. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. And I will see you all later. Dear Lord, I pray that you help us to look past ourselves today, to the needs of others, and to our communities around us, Lord. Help us to not become too engrossed with ourselves, such that we don't think about others or spend time with them when they need it most. Help to keep our eyes open today. In your name I pray. Amen.